Oh, say does that.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 7. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Actually out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. On the wing, Harris, defended by Bridges, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
And that one's good, Maxey.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
For three, Bridges hits the three-point bomb.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Harden finds Harris, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Harris with it. Bridges covering. Here's Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Maxey's got 6 points.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bridges for 3. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And that one drops. 5 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And they get it. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 6.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Harden. Reed out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Walker, and it's Melton in at the 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Melton passes to Harrell. 76ers moving the ball around. Bucket is good. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And on the way from Irving for three, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
The pass to Harden, a three ball, another three for Philadelphia.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Thomas takes the three, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. 22 is their biggest lead. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
And here's Johnson outside, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Walker kicks to Reed. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Simmons. Outside Irving, looking to end the run. And the Nets miss again. The 76ers leading by 20. To the middle, here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, they're rolling right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. For 3, Bridges gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offenses come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Bridges out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harden with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. The 8-footer. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
To the wing on the left. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 19. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
He had a nice open look right there.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lets it go with the 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Nets on defense. They trail by 11. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Embiid. Pulls it from the elbow. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Brooklyn's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Irving for three, and the Nets another three.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Now Harden. He's got 21. Harris draws the double. Here's the teardrop. It's laid in by Harden. Harden's got 23 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dinwiddie finds Claxton. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Dinwiddie.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Maxey in the corner. Another three for Philadelphia.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Claxton. Count the basket. Claxton's got his second bucket. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 16-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Kemba Walker. Harrell is out there with Reed. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Springer in at the three, the small forward.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Down low, and Harrell slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Reed with the steal. Back to Walker. Melton with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Clock at 6. Reed a screen on Thomas. Springer, another three for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And here's Simmons for three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the 76ers with possession. It's been 10 unanswered points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Johnson finds Simmons. There's the three. Outside for Thomas. The three. Buries it from three-point range.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
To the inside, and Harrell slams it in.
Throw it up and let Montrezl Harrell finish.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Walker with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Springer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Springer's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Thomas, that's good.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Timeout called the 76ers. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all.
Here's Irving. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
And he drives in, Melton's shot is good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Irving passes to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Irving from outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Outside, Walker. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Indiana Pacers.
Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Fultz in at the 1. Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. To the middle. Banchero finds Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Outside Mathurin. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fultz against Halliburton. Wagner on the wing. Here's the 3. The shot is... from deep three-point range. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Halliburton. Outside Carter. Pass to Banchero. To the paint. Here's Fultz. He got a piece of it.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
On the court for the Magic, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
You wonder.
Orlando leading. We've got Jackson. Halliburton is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. There's Fultz with a 3. Sinks the tray. Fultz has got 9 points here in the second half.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Here's Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 assists here tonight. seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think you'll see more and more of that.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred.
Question of my ability to handle it is how I can channel and use it to my advantage and make it work for me. I do what I like.